Hello, Virgo. This is your tarot reading for March 2016. Whoa. These cards are very slippery. All right, first off, this is the deck I was using for the February love readings. It is the Golden Tarot by Cat Black, which I bought on Amazon. Okay. Virgo, the first card that's coming up for you is the Sun. Okay. Okay. I'm going to cut the cards in a few more seconds. Okay. The next card is Three of Wands reversed. We have Ten of Cups. We have Queen of Wands. We have lots of fire here, especially since the Sun is the energy of fire as well. We have Two of Wands. We have Six of Wands. Oh, wow. Virgo, you're an earth sign. And so far you've gotten Four Wands. The Lovers. Six of Cups. Very interesting. And then we have the Star in reverse. Okay. And the Star has been showing up a lot with the other readings, Virgo. Here's what's going on. First off, your major arcana cards, which are very strong, even though you don't have a lot of them. The two major arcana cards, the three, you have the Sun, the Lovers, and the Star in reverse. Okay, so a positive aspect in regards to a union, a partnership, consummation, unity. And then the Stars in reverse, meaning that long term, a positive outlook or maybe hope will be diminished for a little bit, that maybe the long term outlook is not going to be very clear. It doesn't mean you should give up hope, but maybe the Star is saying that, and this is all in your near future, by the way, that the hope, the positive future of the situation isn't going to be very clear. Okay. Now, this is a general reading in that, if love shows up, and I try to interpret this in a general way so that the Virgo, anyone who has Virgo as a sun sign, a moon sign, and an ascendant sign, that you can sort of make sense out of it for most situations. These will never be quite on point, but you should try to understand the general energy, that there's some positivity, Um, and keep in mind, if you get the sun in a tarot reading, it has that positive aspect for all of the cards, even if you get something negative. So there is, it does seem like this situation, it's about a positive aspect of a situation that will start off positive. There's a positive undercurrent to this situation, meaning that um, it could be for your highest good, that there will be some obstacles, but overall, there will be a positive, um, there's going to be a positive outlook to the whole thing. That whatever's happening, it's going to be ending up for the good. Okay, it's going to turn out okay. So when I see the sun here, um, I'm getting the sense that this situation is it's for the highest good, or it's going to be something that will still have some positivity to it, even if there's some negative things happening. Now, um, in terms of the love relationship or, um, a connection, a romantic connection, there are two cards here that um, the Star is in reverse and Three of Wands is in reverse. And Three of Wands is a card about a positive outlook. You're setting your ships to sail um, to bring back treasure, to bring back, um, you're on a new journey. You're on this discovery. And so this is about long-term plans that you intend to have work out, or have some success in the long term. Okay. So if you're embarking on a romance, or if there's a relationship situation, it seems as if, because the Star and the Three of Wands are in negative, that there seems to be some obstacle with the long term viability, or the long term outlook for this relationship. There are some things where in the short term it might be good, things might be going well, but in the long term things might get a little bit difficult. And maybe you might feel that in the long term things might not work out. But also, you have the sun, but then you have this wonderful card, which is the Ten of Cups. And this is the dream come true. You see this happy family, this happy marriage and home and happiness. It's it's the happily ever after. It's probably with the sun. This is probably a wonderful card to have, especially if it's with the lovers, because then it kind of starts meaning that there's going to be a strong spiritual partnership. Okay. It just seems as if making the long term plans work, um, seems to be difficult. And maybe it's because there's a current situation happening that's delaying the long term outlook, the positive long term um, outlook or outcome for this relationship. Now, in the center of your card, you have Two of Wands. So this is interesting. Three of Wands is reversed, but you do have a Two of Wands, which I think is sort of reaffirming the lovers here, the two individuals here, the man and the woman, that there is a passion and a desire and a motivation to make this relationship or partnership work. I think this Two of Wands is referencing or representing the energy of the two lovers and this partnership, especially with this Ten of Cups. And so it's interesting that the Three of Wands is reversed, but the Two of Wands is upright. And it could very well be. that there's going to be an extra wand. You don't have 3 wands, but you do have 2 wands. You do have the energy and strength of 2 individuals who are working together to make this happen. And then here's what's wonderful. You have this Queen of Wands, okay? And Virgo, you're an earth sign. So you have no pentacles or coins in here at all. You have cups, you have lots of wands and some cups. Wow. So your element isn't in here. There seems to be, when you have wands and you have all this fire, which wands represents, there's a lot of passion and desire and hearts on fire, if you will. And it seems as if you don't have 3, but you do have 2 wands. And then you have the 6 of Wands, which is the card of victory and success. So when you have this victory card with 10 of Cups and the Sun, this is really this combination is saying you're not going to lose. You're going to win, and that things are going to turn out okay. You're going to be headed towards victory. Um, and that is very interesting. That is probably a very strong triad of cards to have that says this relationship or this partnership will be successful, especially um, when you do have all these wands. Um, so there seems to be the type of energy to where you don't have the slow energy of coins or pentacles. Coins and pentacles are very slow, contemplative, thinking about it, grounded, stable, logical energy. Wands are like fire, they're very quick, they want to move quickly. And maybe that's something that you need to be aware of or be cautious about, because it seems like you want to move forward from this 2 of Wands and get that extra wand. And then you get all of these wands. It's like you're getting everything. You're getting the wand and the Queen, you're getting the wand, 2 of Wands, and then you're picking up the 3 that you want. So 3, you have 1 wand, 2 wands, that's 3 here. And then it seems like eventually you'll get the 3 wands here for a total of 6 in this 6 of Wands. So that's interesting when we do this counting of all the wands, that you don't have the 3 wands. But then this Queen of Wands who motivates the relationship or seems to help the relationship move forward, this partner, and then you pick up 2 wands, and then all of a sudden you have this 6 of Wands. You get the extra 3 wands out of nowhere. You have 1, and then you have 3, and then all of a sudden you have 6. So not only are you able to work together in this partnership, but you're also able to pick up the 3 wands that were reversed up here in the first row, which I think is interesting. But I think that you need to be careful here because wands are such a quick energy, that if this Queen of Wands energy, which could be you or this other person, you're wanting to move forward and make this work, that this Lover's card, which is a very intense energy, and you head forward too quickly, you're picking up all these wands, then you get stuck with the Star, that wait a minute, oops, some type of obstacle. Now, heading toward this last row, heading towards the near future, so you have the Lovers, and then you have this 6 of Cups showing up, and then for some strange reason now we have the Star in reverse. So it seems to me that we have this could be a relationship from the past. There could be some involvement with an ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. 6 of Cups also references past memories, fond childhood memories, connections with family. And it seems like something from the past an old lover or something. Something from the past is going to bring an obstacle or make the future a little less uncertain. It could very well be that there's a partner who might have an ex-boyfriend or an ex-girlfriend coming back from the past, or a past relationship that doesn't quite have closure that's coming back, and all of these great plans that you're making, because maybe this explains why the Three of Wands, which is about the future, is in reverse, because something from the past, which is in the Six of Cups, this is a very emotional card. It's about emotional ties to the past. So because this Three of Wands, which indicates some hesitation with the future, and building for the future and planning for the future, this seems to be an energy that's reversed, because something from the past is going to be dealt with, or it's going to come back to sort of pull back um, all of this fiery energy that wants to move forward. Um, a relationship that two people want to have. And in this present moment, it's sort of like the two people are so in love, and you're assuming this is wonderful. We're going to eventually make plans, even though it doesn't seem as if things are moving forward. And you have this Ten of Cups, to where you have this incredibly strong family, marriage. You can see that, but it seems as if that future energy, that momentum towards the future, is going to be sort of stopped because of the Six of Cups. And that momentum heading towards the future for this relationship is going to be put on hold. So not only in regards to a relationship, if we're talking about other plans with career or family, we're talking about having a great start or a great momentum where wishes are coming true. This is happily ever after. And you're building this union or this great collaboration with your career as well. But then once again, as I said, issues from the past might start coming back as an obstacle. And also, and I spoke about this in another reading, the Lover's card doesn't always have to mean a romantic relationship or a sexual relationship. The Lover's card is about unity. It can mean you having that inner unity, that love for yourself, that inner happiness, um, that yin yang type of unity as well when things come together. Um, and so this could definitely apply where a situation where lovers could be applied to career finances is when you find the perfect job for yourself, a job that responds to your skill set. It has the right amount, it gives you the right salary, it gives you the right hours, everything falls into place. And when you have that perfect unity where where the environment or the earth or the universe responds to your inner energy, and there's a perfect match with the outside and the inside, or the active and the passive, that's when the Lover's card can happen. It can also happen to where, if you've gone through a lot of relationship turbulence and a lot of negative experiences with relationships, sometimes the Lover's card might show up because you need to build your own self-esteem. You need to build your own unity within yourself, to where you can have that type of spiritual connection with yourself first before you move on with someone else. So this could address personal issues, not necessarily it's not always about the relationship or romantic relationship. Okay? The Lover's card can reference unity, a consummation where things come together, where your energy matches the energy of the universe and you're whole. Okay. But having said that, um, you know, there's once again, there seems to be a lot of quick energy moving or going to the future, and things seem to be stopped. You know, you might be getting ahead of yourself. Okay, so I am going to shuffle for one outcome card, and then I'm also going to pull an oracle. Haha, the card fell out. The card is the Fool. And the Fool is taking a risk. It can mean a new beginning, which is very interesting because um, when you get the Fool, it can definitely reference um, starting over. Okay. It can also mean letting go. And maybe this means letting go of the past because there is a lot of positivity with the Fool. The Fool is not worried about the future. It's not worried about the past. It's enjoying the present moment. And it's not worried about what will happen or any future obstacles. The Fool is able to go forward. And in a lot of major arcana, you will see, and especially in the Rider-Waite, you will see the Fool with a wand. Interestingly enough, the Fool does not have a wand in this card. But in my other Rider-Waite, the Fool does have a wand with a little knapsack and stuff, and he's going off on a new adventure. And so this is, I think, a good card, especially after the Star, that if future plans are delayed, I think you just need to not put so much energy into making about the future, that you have to let the past go, and you also can't control the future as well. Stay in the present, um, and stay optimistic. And I think that's why the Sun is here. And the Sun definitely has much more power in tarot than the Star. There needs to be, in this present moment, accept the relationship or the situation for what it is right now in the present, and don't try to control it, because this wands, all these wands are indicating this strong desire to make the relationship work and to move forward as quickly as possible. But this emotional energy from the past, this person that you're connected to, may not be ready to emotionally move forward as quickly as you would want, Virgo. That's something that just occurred to me as I was looking at the Six of Cups. Okay, so what I would like to do is pull your Angel Oracle card for this reading. And I just had to get my card from my other desk. Okay. So your Angel Oracle card, which will give you advice, wisdom, affirmation. And I did this for the February reading. So I'm doing it. I think I would like to continue doing that for all the readings. Now, an Angel Oracle card This is something that, can be messages from spirit guides. It can be messages from a prophet, your spiritual messages as well. Okay. All right. So your angel oracle card, Virgo, the message is a manifestation of power. Manifestation power. And I think this works very well with the Fool. What it says is use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. And I think that what this means, alongside with this outcome card for the Fool, is yes, you can have this forward momentum of moving towards the future, but you need to work with an inner energy, and you need to trust the universe and find that, this other person might not be willing to go as quickly as you with this relationship. But I definitely feel that you need to focus on the present, because manifestation is all about harnessing the energy of the present. It's about trusting in the now. It's about trusting right now in the present, that everything that you want, you will have. You don't need to worry about the future. You don't need to worry about the past. Manifestation is about focusing on the present and telling yourself, this has already happened. All the good things that I want in my life for my highest good, I am going to receive that. And you live each moment in the present as if the past has already happened. There is no separation between the past, the present, or the future. Manifestation is about existing as if everything that is meant to be in your life that you want and desire, it's there now, and that you have to live each present moment as if the future that you want is already happened, if that makes any sense. I need to make a video about manifestation, because there have been so much material like The Secret about manifestation, and a lot of it does have to do with living in the present and this magical sense of living your life on a higher plane, to where you and the energy of the universe are one, and you're not separating your feelings, or you're not you're not thinking, you're not bringing energies from the past or being worried. This manifestation is a type of magic to where you're living each present moment, um, as if you already have what you want. That's the simplest thing. But in my opinion, it's more than that as well. Okay. And so I think I'll make a video where I explain my theories about The Secret and manifestation and all of that stuff. Okay. So, Virgo, that was your reading. And I want to thank everybody for the support, all of your comments, all of your donations. For those of you who've contacted me for readings, I've been really busy. It's really amazing. Um, So I apologize for this being late. I'm trying to get these out as soon as possible. But I thank you so much for your support. And if you would like more information on getting a reading, you should check my description in right below this video. There's a link to my online appointment book and my email. So I hope to hear from you. Have a wonderful month of March, and you will hear from me in just a couple of more weeks. Take care.